My son, tell me why we fight.
Because our enemy still lives.
I am so glad you're our Predator guy now.
Please don't say that in public if you ever see me out loud. Yeah.
uh, I love thinking about the Predator franchise, and I wanted to know for you, like, what is it about Predator? Why? Because I have my own answer. What's yours?
I'm very curious to hear your answer, actually. Um, but for me, I I think there's something about um, unlike other horror characters or creatures or other slasher um, villains, the which and because the first Predator is very much a slash, it's a combination of genres, but it is very much a slasher movie. The Predator was different. I remember not being that scared by it. I would remember feeling when as a kid, I was like, "Oh, that's so cool." Um, and there was tension rather than fear in how intelligent it was, and really spoke to there is a code and a culture with that character that's very mysterious. And and because that first movie and really every subsequent movie in various degrees of success or what have you, are always examining what strength is,
Hmm.
what it means to be strong, what true strength is. It the size of your muscle? Is it the size of your weapon or something else? So that's always been a thing I've been interested in, and I think um, other species have been very well mined, and there's always been something to um, these bad guys, but with a code thing that speaks to like the thing in me that likes Hitman movies and mob movies and
Sure.
that kind of thing. And I love Conan and things like barbaric stuff. That certainly is there in the DNA somewhere. Yeah.
You know what? As you're talking and you're listing all these things, I agree with you. And you know what I think? It's honestly the size of. It's not weapons or anything like that. It's the size of your will.
hmm I
And
agree. Yes.
I
Yeah.
mean, in that this particular entry in the series is all about that. And I, for one, as a human, was like, yes. But I think that the series started as something very kind of hyper masculine.
Mm.
And with your entries being like Prey, and then it looks like Badlands coming up along with this one, I feel as though there's a significant shift towards the feminine. And is
Mm.
that something that is in your mind at all, or is that more coincidental?
I mean, I would argue I've listened to hours long podcasts with people discussing the first movie as a deconstruction of masculinity. But I think it's more that I'm interested in protagonists that we haven't seen a billion times, and I'm interested um, in stories where people can rise to the occasion, and that's all the protagonists of Killer of Killers are involved in stories that are conflict riddled and dramatic and action packed before the predator even shows up. And then it's amplified when that creature comes into the fray. So um, I don't I don't know if it's a coincidence or it's a sign of because women haven't been featured in action movies like this all the time, so we get something like Prey. Although I would argue the Alien franchise has been pretty good with it, and Predator's fairly adjacent to that. And Terminator, Predator, Alien, they're all kind of in this world of horror, action, sci-fi combination from the 80s that really started that. It's crazy that John Carpenter didn't make one of them.
That's a good point.
But in fact, now I'm Oh, how cool would that have been? AI can show us what that would have looked like. But not that I won't anyway. So uh yeah, but maybe it's happenstance. It tends to be what I'm get interested in. That certainly the Ursa character, for me, is on a journey that's probably more personal than the other stories. Um, very much connected to things in my own family, my own mom and my wife, and stuff that's stirred up in me as well. So, yeah,
They're all badass. I really enjoy watching them. Thanks a lot, Dan. Good
awesome.
to talk
Thank
to you.
you.